See, I get it. You keep going back, even after everything that they did. Even after the disrespect, the confusion, the emotional roller coaster. You still feel pulled. And let me tell you something right now, right at this moment. That is not love. That is conditioning. See, you were trained to stay connected to something that is literally draining you. And until you understand that, you will keep repeating the cycle. See, most people think the problem is the person. If they would just change. If I just love them better. No, that's not going to solve the problem. The problem is the bond. More specifically, the trauma bond. And let me tell you something. Let me say this very clearly. If you don't break that bond, you can leave the person and still be emotionally attached for years. Now, let me shift your perspective for a second, just for a second, because this is where your power is. You are not weak. Let me say that again. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not too emotional. You, my good friend, you are powerful. But your power has been misdirected. And once you redirect that power, once you put that power back on course, everything changes. That is exactly why I created these courses. Not to motivate you, but to give you a blueprint you can literally follow. Now, let me explain something. It's as simple as this, because healing without structure, with no structure whatsoever, is just suffering. Let me repeat that. It's just suffering in slow motion. If that's not clear enough, let me break it down clearly. You've got 3 paths here, and each one addresses a different part of your freedom. First, no contact versus control contact. Because I'm going to tell you, some of you are asking, you're asking right now, should I cut them off completely? Or can I manage this situation? This course removes the guesswork. You will know exactly what to do. And more importantly, this is very important right here. You will understand why you are doing it. Second, my favorite right here, break free from the trauma bond in 7 steps. This right here is the core. This is where the real shift happens. This is where the magic happens. 7 steps. 7 steps that walk you out of confusion. And once you get out of confusion, you will walk into clarity. You will walk into control. And most importantly, you will walk into peace. No fluff, no guessing, just a path forward. Now, third, detach without guilt. Let me say that again. Detach without guilt. Because let's be honest, this right here is where most people get stuck. It's not that you can't leave, it's that you feel bad for leaving. You feel guilty. You feel responsible. You feel like you are abandoning them. That's crazy. But let me say this clearly. Choosing your peace. Choosing your peace is not, let me repeat this. Choosing your peace is not abandonment. It is alignment. And you know what? Once you understand that, you stop apologizing for saving your own life. Now, here's a very important part that you need to hear. You can keep watching videos. You can keep thinking about it. You can keep saying, one day I'll change. Or you can make a decision right now. You can make a decision right now, because this weekend, it's the last day, it's Sunday. All 3 of these courses are 50% off. You gotta make that decision right now. Because not next week, not whenever you feel ready. This weekend, this is the last day to save 50% off. Just use the code HEALING and get access to the very exact tools that you need to stop the cycle. Listen to me. Listen to me carefully. Nothing changes. Nothing changes until you do something different. The blueprint, right up there. The blueprint is in my bio. This is not motivation. This is not inspiration. It's a blueprint. So the real question that I have to ask you, the real question is this. How many more times are you going to go through the same cycle? How many times are you going to go through the same cycle before you decide enough? Enough is enough. This weekend, you don't just watch. You don't. You act. You act now. Go to my bio. Go to my bio and use the code HEALING. Get the tools that you need. Get your 50% off. That's half off. And start. Let me say this again. And start becoming the version of you that no longer tolerates what used to break you. The bio, 50% off. Keep healing and stay powerful.